What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Boondockbuilds. My name's Jamie, and if you're new to this channel, welcome aboard. So what we're going to be doing today is taking one tool and making a cool project. And that one tool is going to be your router. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. So to start us off, we have two pieces of cedar cut down to 22 inches. We're going to go join these together. So while this is drying, I just want to let you guys know that nobody is sponsoring this video. So please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment the word cedar to help us beat this algorithm. Thank you guys. So this is exactly 7 inches. I'm going to take this over to my router table and trim an inch off of each side to get it down to 5. Next, the way I had this laid out, I'm going to pull down 4 inches on each side. Then I'm going to mark that line at both ends. Okay, so what I have here is some numbers like you put on your house. I couldn't find any wooden letters. I would have preferred that, but this is all they had. So what I'm going to do is use these holes to my advantage. I'm going to put one on top of that line, one on the bottom. And my seam in the middle, I'm keeping even with these holes here. And then we'll eyeball this, that one right in the middle. Now I'm gonna take my spray paint here, spray paint this whole thing from above. And now I'm gonna go grab some lunch while this dries.
Order up, Squidward!
So now the lunch is over and this is completely dry. I'm gonna put my profile bit in my router and I'm gonna slowly go around the outside of all these letters. So I'm gonna take a short pause right here and reshape this board. So what we're gonna do is pull over 1.25 inches from the side and 1.25 inches down on all 4 sides. We'll take our Minwax stain here. This is a small can. Line those 2 lines up and mark around. So I'm gonna cut these out with our spiral upcut bit. Now I'm gonna put a Roman OG edge all the way around. Okay guys, so I've come to a point where I'm gonna have to stop for a little bit because my original idea, the numbers are gonna be pressed out. Everything that's black was going to be the inlay. That's what we're routing out. And then I had this Roman OG edge all the way around. But what I didn't expect was that inlay and that Roman OG edge to butt up against each other. So I give Ryan a call over at makeawoodsign.com and ran a few ideas by him, sent him a picture of what I had and what my vision was. And what I've decided to do is make a 1/2 inch mark all the way around the border of this. And we're going to carve everything on the inside of that. So I started by using my marking wheel, but I learned that my pencil will do just as good. And then I used my pencil to fill in those edges. So first off, please excuse the mess in the shop. I am redecorating. But the best advice Ryan gave me from makeawoodsign.com is to pull the router towards me to make sure I had the best luck at keeping this line straight. So let's get this thing fired up, see what we can do with it. I got a better idea. I'll use this tape so I can see it a little better. And the reason I decided to switch to the tape is because when I put the router down on the workpiece, it covered up my lines to where I could not see it. So the blue tape really helped it stand out and helped me keep on track. So now we're going to take our 90-degree bit and fill it all in. And this might be a little overkill, but this has a lot of ridges in it from the router bit. So I'm gonna take my straight edge bit and go around it just to kind of even it out a little bit. So now I'm gonna finish taping off this border and make sure everything's nice and tight on that. And then I'm gonna spray this with some flat black spray paint. And you can 100% hand sand this. There's nothing wrong with that. But for time purposes, I did use a disc sander here with 80 grit sandpaper. Then I moved over to my random orbital sander to 120 grit. Damn it. Well guys, the wrench slipped and I cut myself on something under the router table. So be careful when you're changing your bits. Make sure it's unplugged. Now it's time to hit this with some finish and hang it up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is a really fun project to make. I hope this inspires you to grab your router and try something new with it. Huge shout out to Ryan over at makeawoodsign.com. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for you guys to check them out. Click right here if you want to check out our last video. See you guys next time on Boondockbuilds.